And hello again, dear ones. Robert Brzezinski with you. 9:15 p.m. Mountain Time. It's time for the late night edition of Evening Prayers. Yes, it is a little bit later than normal, mostly because there was a great Bob Simon concert tonight. And New Thought Radio was hosting that concert, as was the New Thought Media Network. And I was required to be in attendance. And it was a lot of fun. And if you were over there with us on the concert, you know how much fun it was, and you know that I'm pretty excited at the moment because it was we just had a dancing good old time. It's a great Friday night. So, for those that are tuning into the late night edition, or what I call the later night edition of this program, thank you so much, Ursula. Good to see you. Cynthia Hensley, yes, that was a great concert. It was good to see you over there moving and grooving and being a peacemaker. The movers, the shakers, and the peacemakers. Cynthia Hensley was there with us doing that. So good to see you over here. And, folks, that's part of it, right? We have this great thing happening in our lives. We have this great thing happening in the world, and we've got opportunities to make good or not so good or whatever we want to make out of it. And I'll tell you, I've been going to concerts and having a great time for forever. And you rarely get to go to a house concert where you're allowed to just sing along at the top of your lungs and have a great time and not worry about it and not worry if the dog barks and not worry if the kids yell. And we were all in a big old Zoom room having a grand old time and singing and dancing, and everybody was laughing, and a good time was had by all. And that is part of what's happening here now, is we are offered a whole new opportunity to have a good time, to find new ways to have a good time, to connect with people. I'm making friends. I'm making real friends. Haven't ever touched people, haven't ever hugged them, and creating new friendships, finding new alliances, finding people that I would never have known or met or been introduced to if it weren't for what's going on the planet, if it weren't for where we are right now. So, I know that it's tough for so many people, and I'm not grateful for the suffering that so many are going through. And I am grateful for the change. I'm grateful for this opportunity to learn how to do something differently together, to be in community in a new and different way. And that really is what New Thought Radio and New Thought Media Network is all about. We're all about this idea of creating a new way of being and a new way of connecting and a new way of feeling the vibration, of feeling the good. And so I'm excited. I'm really excited because not only is a vision revealing itself, but there's something within that vision that has never been recognized, at least not by me. And I'm excited to see as the vision gets closer, as I move deeper into this new emerging vision, and as that vision becomes more real, becomes the reality of today, of tomorrow, of next week, of the week after that, of the rest of this summer and the rest of this year, I get to see an even deeper vision within what's emerging. And that's cool stuff. Way fun stuff. So how about we get into a little bit of prayer here this evening? It's a Friday night. I know it's time. The boogie woogie has happened and the weekend is on its way. Lots of opportunities to be in spiritual community. Lots of opportunities to get out and get the world going again. Doing some gardening this weekend. My family is. We're planting the garden. We're planting a bunch of stuff for the garden this weekend. So I'm feeling like it's a time of growth and a time of renewal. And if you're in a safe place and so inclined, please just let your eyes close and relax into the chair, into whatever it is that's supporting the body temple right now, and be in a place of oneness. Come to join and recognize, and in the recognition of the one. Be present to the allness that is God right here, right now. One power, one presence, one infinite intelligence that is taking all kinds of new and unique and interesting and amazing forms. One love, one light, one beauty, one truth, one life. My life, your life, the life of all, across all time and all space. The oneness, the unity of everything is right here and right now present. I feel that, I sense that, I know that truth. So I recognize that each one that hears these words, each one listening now or at another time, in another dimension, each one a divine gift of God's great creative power on the planet, each one a divine emanation of God's love on the planet, each one absolutely vital to what happens now, to what happens next. Each one that hears these words absolutely vital to the evolution of human consciousness. And so I know each one has a unique gift, a unique way of being, a unique expression, and a unique sense of love and compassion. And so this evening, in this time, I raise up this voice and I invite each one that hears these words to join in a sacred affirmation of truth that there is one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. And that life is my life now. Say that with me, please. There is one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. Feel that resonate. There is only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. And that life is my life now. There is a deep and a deep, deep truth that rings as I recite that mantra, as I allow that to be the essence of as I allow that to be the truth of my existence, of my expression, of my experience. That life is perfect. And so my life is perfect right now, regardless of any appearances, regardless of how I may perceive or judge what's going on, regardless of how I might look at it, there is still the perfection of God's life radiating and emanating and expressing itself and taking form right now. And that's happening for all of us, everyone. No matter what's going on in your world, no matter what it may appear, there is a divinity that operates back of all of that humanness. There is this divine power and presence that is operating throughout all of it. And it is bringing forth the good. It is bringing forth the glory. It is bringing forth the magnificent expression of newness. As the old fades away, the new rises up. And in that newness, there is an opportunity. In that opportunity, there is an experience. In that experience, there is the moment of choice. And in that choice, I may change my mind. I may see the world differently. I may choose to experience the world differently and bring forth a newness onto the planet, into my world, into my life. And see, I know that I'm no special, nothing special in all of this. I know this same power resides within the heart and the mind and the body of each one. That every expression of God has this ability, has these opportunities to change the world, to change life, to change how humanity does life. So I am in a place where I'm just knowing that there is good emerging. There is good emerging through the pundits and through the media. There is good emerging in the politics. There is good emerging in our healthcare system. There is good emerging through every aspect of this thing we call life. Our banking systems, our accounting systems, our healthcare, our nurses and our doctors, grocery stores and truck drivers, everyone, a divine blessing on this planet, and everyone going through this shift as businesses do being done newly, as people drive less and stay home more. There is a healing that is happening in consciousness and in form, all on the planet and in the human body. There is so much good emerging that I am flooded, filled to overflowing with that giddy sense of excitement for what happens now, what happens next, for what good may emerge next. How does it get any more? How do we get any more good into this? And in that good, I am grateful. Grateful to know, and God's got this. Grateful to know that there's a power greater than I at work here. Grateful to know this is not even my work to be done. Grateful to know that it is not I, and yet it is God that is doing all of this. It is God casting these words into the law. And so I know that the law's got this. And I may get myself out of the way and set this aside in the human world, because in the divine it is all perfect already anyway. And I loose this word into the law that must say yes, that must demonstrate, and I know it is done. So I affirm that truth and invite all that may hear, all that may vibrate and agree in any way with these words, to join in that affirmation as we say together. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dear ones. Oh, it is so good to be doing this evening prayers with you every evening, 8:15 Mountain Time. I'll be back again tomorrow morning, 8:15 a.m. Mountain Time. And I want to give you guys a heads up. I got something new coming. This is going to start on May 18th, a little more than a week away. It's a 45-minute program, 21 days, activate your soul's purpose, 21-day journey of enlightenment, May 18th through June 7th, 45 minutes. It's going to be in a private Facebook group. So we're going to set up a Facebook group. You'll be able to communicate with other participants, chat with each other. The live broadcasts will be broadcast into that group, and they will also be archived in that group, so you'll be able to go see them anytime you want. But only people that that are admitted to the group can see any of this stuff. So normal people won't see it. You'll be able to see it on your feed. You'll be able to go into the archives and watch past broadcasts if you missed one, or if you can't make it live and you want to make it a little bit later in the day. But this is something special. It's another one of these great divine downloads that came through the other day, and I really think this is something that you're going to want to be a part of. Activate your soul's purpose, 21-day journey of enlightenment. It all starts on May 18th. It's 45 minutes for 21 days. And I'm moving on to a gift economy with this program, which means if you have a gift to give based on what the value you receive here, then your gift will be graciously accepted. And if based on your experiences, you feel that there's no gift needed and you just need the gift to be given a gift, then that's fine. I give this freely. I give this openly. I'm not going to beg for money on this. We're not going to push you to contribute. It is completely 100% based on a gift idea. I gift this to you, and I let that be from that point. And I'm open to the gifts that return to me, no matter where the source is, because it's all one source. It's all coming from God. It's all one thing, and we're playing in that realm of big gifts. So I really want to give this to you, and I would love it if you make some time and join me for this, starting again on the 18th of May. If you have any questions, let me know. We've got a landing page set up where you can get on an email list, and I'll know that you're interested. That's 21dayjourney.gr8.com. and you can jump on there, drop in your name and email. That'll let me know that you're interested, and then you'll get an email telling you how to sign up for the Facebook group and how to gain admittance. If I haven't seen you sign up on the email list, then I won't know to add you to the Facebook group. So please don't just come over and say, hey, let me in here. If I don't have an email expressing your intention, then it's a private group and it's locked and nobody can come in and see what we're talking about. Creating a safe space. I want to create a safe and sacred place for us to be together for 21 days. Activate your soul's purpose. I promise you it's going to be a great time. So yes, Sharon, 6 a.m. Pacific, it is a yikes, but the great part is it will be archived. So if you wanted to do this at 7 a.m. Pacific, then you'd be able to, because the recording will be available. And yeah, you may email me, revbriz@spiritevolving.com is a great email. Or again, you can drop onto that. There's my email there. Or again, drop onto the website, 21dayjourney.gr8.com, and that'll get you on the list as well. So, okay, folks, enough jibber jabbering from me. I love you. I appreciate you. I am trying to get back to the point where I can see you, or at least where you can see me. There I am. Hiya. So thank you for being with me this evening. I love you. It's such a great time doing these, and they're going to continue. So keep coming back, and we're going to keep doing them. Until next time, peace and blessings. I love you. Be prosperous. Be loving. Be well. May you be happy. No, I'm not going to sing. That wouldn't be appropriate. We'll get back to pop. Bye now.